Time now for another thrilling edition of Adventures in Radioland. This segment, Antennas That Work. Well, after 8 years and over 3,000 Qso-Vlog setups and recordings, we've worked our way down to those that can really use our help. That's folks that are running bad antennas. That is precisely why many months ago, in addition to my local receiver, I started using 4 geographically chosen Internet SDR receivers. So I know that when my local receiver and all 5 of my SDR receivers are receiving a signal poorly, there are probable antenna issues involved, because I believe a 100-watt transmitter operating generally in the eastern part of the United States should show up at least as an S5 to S9 somewhere. If you're an S1 everywhere, you're not getting out. And let me repeat that. If you're an S1 everywhere, you're not getting out. So, while I can technically set your transmitter up for optimal performance, if you're operating with a poor antenna, you'll still not be getting out. And the radio antenna tuners do not really solve the problem. They only mask the problem so the radio will operate correctly. A bad antenna is still a bad antenna. So now you're on the air with a bad antenna. But the real name of the game is ERP over ADI. How well do you bring your effective radiated power over your area of dominant influence, which is just a way of asking the question, how well are you getting out into the area that you wish to be heard? Now, we can blame poor performance on bad propagation till the cows come home, but if you're an S1 everywhere, you're not getting out. I propose a change in your life, a great answer to an amateur's worst problem. It is the antenna we've been using over here for the past 8 years on Friday afternoons for our Qso-Vlog net, and it's a resonant-tuned, no SWR, specifically oriented dipole antenna. Yes, it's a dipole antenna, but a resonant-tuned dipole antenna. Look, Ma, no antenna tuner. Because they're tuned, they have no SWR to deal with. You're straight out of the radio, fired to the wire, with no conversion loss antenna tuner to deal with. Your max fire to the wire. So if you want to get out, get yourself on the air with a resonant tuned, no SWR, specially oriented dipole antenna. It would be one of the greatest gifts that you could give your station operation. And no, we don't sell them, but you can Google plans for free, and they're easy to build. And I hope this talk about resonant-tuned, no SWR, specifically oriented dipole antennas will at least stir up some interest in building new, more efficient antennas. There you go. All right, this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout. Broadcasting is illegal.
Who's broadcasting? I'm just suggesting that somebody might want to change their antennas to one that works a little bit better than what they're currently running, sir.
Works a little bit better than what they're currently running, sir. You're talking to no one.
I'm talking to my Elmer.
Disagree.
I'm talking to my Elmer.
I'm talking to my Elmer.
This is KC9VKV. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.